Update time. How's the summer of 2022 going for you? Mine is better than some, worse than others. Not the worst summer I've had. Not great. I'm almost entirely out of childhood friends. Didn't think I would outlive so many. So, there's that, but I'm still alive. I may not actually have atrial fibrillation, so I gotta get more testing done. The electrical wiring of my heart may be a-okay, but there could be something wrong with the plumbing. I'll learn more about that in the coming weeks. We'll set more money on fire for that. Woo! Yeah. How are you? What's been happening with the channel? Not much. That's basically the gist of it. A time that has been available for video games has been ported to Crusader Kings 3. Been a year since I played it. Paradox has gone on their summer break, which means I don't have to worry about an update derailing things or me having to roll back to a prior version using the Steam interface. Sink into it. Told a lot of stories. I could spend an hour or two right here gushing over stories. I have plenty of screenshots for myself, really, but I'm gonna slide away from that. It'd be like if I gushed about like a fantasy sports team or something. You know, it'd be like, oh yeah, all these after action reports. No, I don't have any recordings of that stuff because with how Crusader Kings 3 works on this computer, especially as time progresses later on in the game, it wouldn't go well for this machine. I do heartily enjoy Crusader Kings 3, though. It would be a rare example of a video game I mod to adjust and tweak it for the stories I want to tell. And although I know a number of friends who swear by CK2 over 3, I'm someone who I just couldn't go back to CK2. It's not to say, of course, that I don't have problems, but I have problems with just about everything I like in this world. So yeah, video game time that I've had over the summer has been poured into Crusader Kings instead of doing stuff for the channel. So it goes. As for what could be upcoming, I tell you what, it's gonna be more Daggerfall. Not locally recorded, but it's definitely more Daggerfall. Yesterday, which bled into this morning, I did a 12-hour broadcast, did an entire, like, run of Daggerfall in one sitting. There was no conduct for the run. That's right, air conditioner. I don't have my push-to-talk on, so you get to enjoy that. Just no conduct, just, like, relaxing and relearning the game. I also played this adorable game, very reminiscent of Pokemon Snap, where I cruised around and took adorable pictures, and I'll transfer that to YouTube as well. These definitely aren't, like, local recording things, though, and so that's going to be a different experience than actual local recorded projects. I can't actually swear to you what locally recorded project is going to be next, other than more stuff with Lethal Feline and the Mysterious JG. I don't have anything. We didn't game this past Wednesday, and the Wednesday before, JG was out on vacation. So I don't have any more Smithworks right now, or the other game that we were looking to do, Myth Force, which I believe we've got working so all three of us can play together, and that'll be neat. Myth Force is a game that I find pretty interesting and enjoyable, and I ended up not transferring over like the highlighted broadcasts I did for that because I wanted the revelatory moment for the channel to be us playing it together. life is hard. It's the best I got. Like other stuff though, like solo local recorded projects, I don't know. It fucking beats me. So I can't promise you anything. We'll find out together as a family. Look, we're making do with what we got. So yeah, after this upload, I should say, after I get this uploaded, a short time later, I'm going to be broadcasting on Twitch. I'm going to be picking up, or I'm going to be restarting, I should say, the practical magic conduct playthrough. I only did one session of that. That was back in late September of 2020, and then the rest of 2020 and 2021 happened. I'll be restarting the run in part just to, well, allow folks who didn't catch that stuff to refresh themselves, allow me to refresh myself, and also the character concept I had ended up being thoroughly flawed due to the Temple of Julianos and the Mages Guild being hard-coded enemies in game. And so, pleasing one faction would upset the other. And that just made things, like, awkward for me. Yeah. That's what I got. Hi. How you doing? Discord.gg/Grimith in an address bar takes you to a Discord server where you can get newsy updates that I don't upload videos for. So that's neat. It's not a place to hang out, though, and be happening. There are other places that are, bopping. It's not something that I encourage. I'm not your friend, though I am occasionally friendly. It's simply to reach into your wallet and take your money. Speaking of that, I've got a Patreon. You can go to that by clicking on that link right there. Corporate Grimmer's Patreon. Let's do that right now. A new tab's been opened and I'm completely blind. Your privacy. You're right. I have tiers that include update video insult at $10 low. And since I didn't upload an update video last month, that means I have 2 reams of intense shout-out action to give. Now, it has been conveyed to me that that people who are in this tier are not actually in it for financial domination, and so don't want me to call them my pay pigs or something. So we'll stick away from that, okay? But maybe if you're into that, I can call you that in the Kitschy Trinket postcard tier. So if you want me to be domineering towards you, I guess let me know. And I'll write about that on the postcard. Great. I'm glad we understand each other. Happy days. So let's go through some names. We have Applejack, Vic is a Bad Shot, Dark Urine, Chris Van Beers, Pork and Beans, Zachary McKinley, Abhorson, Kalen, Tiny Shopkeeper, Magenta Wolf, Necrolotu, Alexi Zalo, Shaman, Summer B76, Zier, Zoran, Dowd Pride 1, Arthresh, Augusto de Oliveira, Azure Rain, Brandon Schneider, Callum Boyle, Cast Iron Dude, Crazy MLC, Eric Adams, Eroding Sun, Green Doom Guy, Luke Butkus, Martin Amantorp, Maxwell Damage, Nick King, Otaku Shout, Patrick, Putero, The Drow Lover, Trash Panda 420, Who, William Melbourne, and Dark Dawn Star. Minor hesitations there are to skip the names of people who aren't assigned to tiers and so don't want this shit. Okay, that's for this month. For last month, we have Applejack, Vic is a Bad Shot, Dark Urine, Chris Van Beers, Pork and Beans, Zachary McKinley, Abhorson, Kalen, Tiny Shopkeeper, Magenta Wolf, Necrolotu, Alexi Zalo, Shaman, Summer B76, Zier, Zoran, Dowd Pride, Alwyn, Arthresh, Augusto de Oliveira, Azure Rain, Brandon Schneider, Callum Boyle, Cast Iron Dude, Crazy MLC, Eric Adams, Eroding Sun, Green Doom Guy, Industrial Robot, Luke Butkus, Martin Amantorp, Maxwell Damage, Nick King, Otaku Shout, Patrick, Putero, Smooth Move, Ladrow Lover, Trash Panda 420, Who, William Melbourne, and Dark Dawn Star. Thank you all for setting your money on fire for Corporate Grimith. Corporate Grimith uses these funds to engage and interact with the world. I don't do this stuff for financial reasons. This stuff has been done for 12 years. Thanks, everyone. That's what I got. And instead of crying about it, I'm gonna go live broadcast some Daggerfall, and I'll cry in that video, okay? It's gonna be a really boring run. Wink. Take care, everyone. Talk to you later.